Let me tell you about something that has given me a bit more confidence. Maybe I should go to the stream view of this. Yeah, if I do this, there we are. Yeah, now there's visuals. Um, but something that's given me a bit more confidence in myself and what I do on the internet and stuff like that is, though this might hurt others to hear, nobody's watching. As crazy as that might sound, nobody is paying attention to what you're doing. Knowing that nobody is seeing you, nobody's watching you, that might hurt. I mean, it does hurt, but at the same time, it's almost a freeing feeling. Imagine it like this, okay? If you immediately went online and you were immature and you had thousands of people watching you, then they would forever remember you as that immature person. But when I started streaming, nobody joined my my chat room. Nobody went into chat with me. And of course, I know exactly why. Because I'm 1 in 1 million inside of a group. 1 in 1 million streamers. Nobody's gonna join me in my random chat. And if they do, then they're probably gonna be there for a second before realizing that I'm not that type of person. And so, with that in mind, knowing that nobody's watching, that nobody's really caring, it gives a lot more confidence to just do your own thing. Imagine it almost like a video with no views. You might watch it, but if you don't see anyone else watching it, then you can have so much more confidence in yourself. You can say, hey, I'm doing just fine. It's like if you were to do anything, and if nobody would be watching, then it's okay. As long as you're happy with it. Because as soon as people start watching, then you become self-conscious. You start really paying attention to every action that you do. And I often do this when I start recording or anything like that, when I'm talking to myself, even when I'm not recording. I get very self conscious. I start to, um, I start to become nervous. I don't like getting out of my comfort zone. But this has been very enlightening. Not, not worrying. At first, I started by making simple videos and then putting them as private videos for me. And I still do that a lot. Just make videos for me. I don't edit most of my things. It's more like a bad streamer that has no viewers. But in the end, that's the interesting part. Is that nobody was watching those. They were for me. And I could edit some of them. I did end up editing a few videos. Not. It's no like. I like editing, but at the same time, it's not like. There's portions of it you like and portions of it you don't. And I just don't like editing everything. I can go through my videos listening to myself spout out a bunch of nonsense and then edit it, but that's just not me. Unless I have a story to tell, unless I have something that I want to do, then I usually don't edit things. I'm just not that type of person. Hearing my nonsense all over again is not my deal. But I'm rambling at this point. My first step was putting things as private. And then I took a huge step after this. I started streaming. I started to stream and I just did that. One day, just one day, and I got no views, and it felt okay. I made this huge video, as you can see, how I sleep with 0.71 in my bank account. Oh no, I'm not feeling very silly. Yeah, this was a huge stream thing that I made because I saw other streamers have these type of things, and I was like, hey, I want one. I know that I'm not a big streamer, but I want one. Everyone has these type of things. I want one. So I made one. Meanwhile, in chat, they're all waiting patiently. But yeah, confidence a lot of the time comes from believing that nobody's watching or that those who are watching enjoy what you do. It comes from speaking to yourself and to almost blinding yourself a lot of the time. You have to blind yourself at first, wait, and then just hope. But in the end, I have a video on my channel right now about me talking nonsense. And even after that, I immediately started recording another one. Not that I was going to put that one up in private, but I mean, not that I was going to put that one up in public. But I don't believe anyone will watch that video, public or not. I mean, if it ever gets a view, then I'm going to be messed up for a while. I'm going to be so destroyed because I'm not going to know how long they watched it for, anything like that. How long did they watch my 3-hour video? Did they watch it through the first 15 minutes? It isn't. I'm not an interesting person, so knowing this, it allows me to. It's almost like walking in a crowd. You know, if you were just an average dude, you're not wearing a neon sign on your chest or anything, you're not wearing a furry suit or whatever else on you. If you are not unique, then you can easily guide yourself through that crowd. It doesn't matter if you yell and scream, it doesn't matter what you really do, because in the end, you're just another voice in the crowd. You're just another person in the crowd. It's like trying to talk to a streamer in his stream chat. It's not gonna work. He's likely to just pass right by your thing because you're just another dude. Or in my case, another cat. So yeah, I think that's something that gave me confidence. Knowing or believing that nobody is watching me. Believing that those who are going to watch me are going to be okay with it. And as soon as I learn that people actually see what I've put out, I'm going to be nervous. I'm going to be. My nerves are going to be fried for a while. But I can't take it back, so all you can do is continue on. And this cannot continue as well. That is very true, Cat. Okay, there's been an 8-minute video of me rambling about the same thing over and over again. Bye-bye now.